All right, so as always, we want to give all praises to the Most High God Yahweh, and we do so by Hashem and Mashiach Yahweh Shai. That's in the name of who the world calls Jesus Christ. It's your brother Azan,
Brother Officer Zachariah.
and we're gonna go to a topic. A lot of us Hebrew Israelites, right? We say a certain term all the time when we're on the highways and byways. That the white man is the devil,
That's
right? Or the
right.
goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. So through the Spirit, we're going to actually break it down. It's not just us just saying it. We read the book every day. So if anyone would know, it would be us, right? The Israelites. So Lord willing to be edifying. So we're going to start in the first time where the word devil is being used in the Bible. In Leviticus, right?
In the book of Leviticus, chapter 17 and verse 7, it says, "And they shall no more offer their sacrifices unto devils, after whom they have gone a whoring. This shall be a statute forever unto them throughout their generations."
God. So the word devil in the Hebrew, you had that pulled up, or
I got the right here. Man. So I got the oh, that's cold. This word right here. I got a precept for that. Sacrificial animal. That's crazy. But yeah, the word devil is the word I'm having said.
Strong's H8163. Sa'ir. Sa'ir.
Go ahead.
right? That's the word in the Hebrew. It goes into a kid, goat, devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this word is the first time that it's been used in the Bible, right? So the reason why we're going here, right? If you go into the usages, this word, if you go into actually the literal first time it's been used, or it might have been the second time. Let me see. But it's in Genesis where it's been referred to in Genesis 27. Yeah, actually, it's literally first time that word has been used. So Genesis 27 verse 11.
I'm trying to see what the usages at.
Go down. Let me see.
I'm not even seeing it.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's the usages right there. Where you looking at it?
Right
Well, because I'm in a different app, but it's the same
okay.
thing.
What app you using?
It's actually a website. It's the King GJAM.es. I like it because it actually gives you the Paleo Hebrew, but it uses the same Strong's definitions.
Okay, fine. But I ain't gotta pull it up.
Right. But yeah, the first time that word has been used in the Hebrew is in Genesis 27 verse 11. So we go ahead and get that.
Genesis 26, 27:11.
Come.
All right, so the book of oh yeah, no, I remember now. Genesis 27:11. And Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, "Behold, Esau, my brother, is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man."
Right. So we just building a case. This is just one scripture. We haven't really gotten anywhere yet, but this is a strong case. The first time the word in the Hebrew has been used, right, is talking about Esau, describing Esau, right? He's the first devil of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's just one point right there. You have something to add?
Oh yeah, cause when you actually go into the Blue Letter Bible for the word Esau, it literally tell you hairy, the same definition that's being used for that word devil. So in the spirit of the Blue Letter is linking the word devil and the word Esau together, let you know that Esau is the devil.
Ah,
But yeah, there's just a small point we trying to introduce. We got more precepts further going into it.
ah. And when it comes to when we say, the white man's the devil, usually when people think of the devil, they think of Satan. It really goes hand in hand, Satan and the devil. So we want to also go into the word for Satan,
Satan.
and understand, that Esau or the white man is Satan. He's the adversary, right? Kind of
There were Satan's.
Strong's H 7855. Sitna. Sitna.
And it says accusation, enmity.
Where's that at? Strong's H what?
Strong's H,
7855.
7855. Yeah.
Okay. Because 7854 is the same word as well. I was actually looking at was it First Chronicles 21 and 1. I don't know what scripture you was in.
Oh yeah, adversary, one who withstands. Adversary,
Yeah.
superhuman adversary. Yeah.
So that word, shaitan in the Hebrew, right? An adversary. That's the first time that word we see in the English, Satan. But if you go into, again, the usages, the first time that word has been used, let me go ahead and find it. You probably know where I'm going. Well, actually, Numbers, it's not talking about Esau necessarily, but, that just proves that, Satan is an adversary.
Yeah, right here.
You got it?
It was used as number 22.
Right.
And
Well,
God.
I got another one after you're done.
You want to read number 22?
No, that's fine. What I want to do is jump to 1 Kings 11.
Okay. So the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11.
In verse 14.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 14. And the Lord stirred up an adversary unto Solomon, Hadad the Edomite. He was one of the king's seed in Edom.
Mm-hmm. So the Lord, Yahweh, he stirred up an adversary. That same word, all right, Shaitan or Satan, right, against Solomon, all right, righteous man from the tribe of Judah, right, which through the Spirit we know that's Yahushai. But he stirred up an adversary or Satan, and it's none other than an Edomite, right, a descendant of Esau, right, today the modern day white man. So this is just another point, building that RICO case, against the white man, the Caucasian of today, that he is Satan, he is the devil, and that's just according to the scripture.
I got one. I'm going to go Revelation chapter 2. I'm going to get verse 9 and 10. So this is a book of, let me show you this.
I can read for you as well.
Okay.
Let me just bring it out.
Add it back. I accidentally.
Okay, kind of. Let me see. Got you.
Okay. So you go ahead and read it.
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9, red letter. It says, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
All right, so the book of Revelation going to the end days, the times that we in now, and this is Yahushua. It says that in the last days you're gonna have people going around saying that they Jews and are not, but the synagogue of Satan. And when we look at this word synagogue, it means the chief house. So they know that the chief house of the chief house of Satan are what the so-called Jewish men who are what Edomites. And how you know they're chief house? Because the people that runs Hollywood, the people that owns the sports sports industry, right? The people that's out here making the laws and all this stuff, right? Is the elite families. All these people are what so-called Jewish people. And Christ is saying that these people are the synagogue, the chief house of Satan. They know what? White people are the devil, right? Read verse 10.
Verse 10, it says, Fear not of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
Right, and now Christ is saying that the devil is going to cast some of the believers in the prison, right? And you understand, the book of Revelation was written during a time period where the Roman Empire was still being rulership, right? And even today, America is what modern day Rome, right? You don't see a man come from out the ground with a pitchfork and horns and tails and put people in jail, right? That's not happening, right? So Christ said the devil's going to cast some of you in the prisons, and we all know that the white man owns the prison system. Who's the devil? The so-called white man. Right here in the text, right? Keep reading.
It says, The devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Right, so Christ let know the devil, and we all know the people that own the prison systems, the synagogue of Satan is what? The so-called white man. The chief people that's doing the work of Satan on the earth is what? White people. Because the Chinese people, right, they're not out here legalizing homosexuality, right? The African over there, they killing people for that, right? But only in America, right? Only when it comes to white people, they say no, son. You could be a transgender, you could be homosexual, you can eat whatever you want to eat, you could do whatever you want to do. That's the doctrine of the so-called white man. They know that they the synagogue of Satan, they the devil on a physical manifestation of Satan walking around on the earth. What you got?
While we're here, I don't know if you got Blue Letter pulled up still, but
Yeah,
I wanted to get that word for devil in the Greek as well.
Let me see Revelation 2:10.
Yeah.
I also got one more in Revelation.
Was it 12?
Yep. Behold the devil, Diablos.
Diablos, yep. I don't see your tab. I don't know if you got the letter.
Like,
Diabolos.
Oh, con. Yep. Prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely, false accuser, slanderer. It says, this is good right here. It says, metaphor applied to a man who by opposing the cause of God may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him.
ooh.
That's cold.
And how they false accuse because they want to call us super predators. They say Hispanics come here to America to rape, rob, and steal. You know, the white man got so much things to say against God's chosen people. He's the accuser of the brethren. He's Satan in the flesh.
Yep. If not, where? Who is he? We could get that.
Jonah.
Yeah.
Book of
You want me to get that revelation while we're here, or?
We get Job now real quick. Then we go back to it. So it's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, and it says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?"
Right. That's one of the bread and butter scriptures. You know, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. And it says, if not, where and who is he? If it's not the so-called white man, who is the earth given to? Who owns these industries and different companies? You know, I'll wait. You know, it's none other than the modern day Caucasian man. Whether it's the chiefly Amalek, right? The modern day so-called Jew. But regardless, we're not here to compare tribes. They're from the same seed of Esau. Cover the face of the judges. We understand iconoclasm. We understand what happened during the Renaissance period. Why do we see a white Jesus? When you Google the word Jesus on images, you get a pale face. Strong, stringy hair, blue eyed. Like that. That's who you get, and that's they cover the face of the judges.
Who the hell is this, man?
Sick, man.
Goddamn devil, man.
That's right.
Yeah, to hell with this, man.
That's right. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, and we know that's Esau. Malachi 1:3. He's the border of wickedness.
I was about to get Malachi, but I forget this in Maccabees real quick.
Con.
We're talking about the wicked. First Maccabees 1.
Okay. 1 and where?
I think it's like verse 9, maybe.
Okay. Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah. First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 9. I'll start at verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years. Talking about Alexander the freak, right? Alexander the Greek. It says, so he reigned 12 years and died, and his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Well, notice, because one thing you gotta understand, this is how crazy it is, because Alexander, he's really like the first white person to come into power as far as like having like a world superpower, right? So the earth was already evil going before Alexander bear rule, but it told you when the so-called white man came into power, literally evil multiplied on the planet, on the face of the earth. Keep going.
It says, verse 10, it says, and there came out of them a wicked root,
Uh-huh.
Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been in hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
Right. So notice it also said these white people, right, when Antiochus came up on the scene. And when you read about Antiochus in the book of Maccabees, man, just a terrible Edomite, a terrible devil. But it lets you know that it was a wicked root. So if these white people are wicked roots, guess what? It goes to all so-called white people, man. They the wicked root. They're all under the devil, according to the Bible.
That's right. So far, man, I mean, we could close the book, you know. But even looking outside of, the scriptures, we could just see, you know, we could just see who the devil is, man. Um, yes,
Yeah, come on. Go to Revelation 20.
okay.
Sure, we can start.
Con, Revelation 20 from the top. It says, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
Right, the key to the bottomless pit, because when you understand, I believe it's in First Edges and Second Edges 5, it lets you know, I think First Edges 5, it lets you know that pits are referred to as land. So the bottomless pit in this context is Europe, because Europe has no natural resources. So it says you have an angel coming out from heaven having the key to the bottomless pit, right? Read verse 2.
It says, and he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Right, so notice it's saying that the devil and Satan was bound for 1,000 years. Now it's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan, because when you read the book of Job, Satan always going to and fro from the earth. So it's not talking about the literal spiritual demon Satan, but it's talking about this group of people that is known as the devil and as Satan bound 1,000 years. And this is really going to the so-called dark ages, when so-called black people, we had the rulership in Europe. But they know that Satan during that time period, what the white man, he was in the caves. The white man, he was in subjection under us. That's what this going into right now, right? So they know that the white man is the devil and Satan, and he was bound up for 1,000 years, meaning what? He was cast out for 1,000 years, right? Read verse 3.
It says, verse 3, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and
Mm-hmm.
shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
Right, and notice it's talking about he shall not deceive the nation no more, because during the time period of the Dark Ages, right, you had the pictures of guys, so-called black, Christ, black, the disciples. There wasn't, as far as like who these biblical people were, there wasn't no lies being spread around. There wasn't lies being spread around about how the earth was. People denying there's a God, man with man, woman with women. The stuff you see now, it wasn't going on during the time period where the white man was locked up for 1,000 years in them caves. So let them know that he was locked up, that the nation should not be deceived no more. Let them know that it's an actual person that's going to be doing this on the planet. Keep going.
Con. It says, till 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season.
And that's a little season we're in right now, because he was after 1,000 years, right? The so-called white man came into power during the Renaissance. Now he's loose for a little season. Look at from the time period where he's been out them caves to where we at now. The white man did a whole lot of destruction, a whole lot of wickedness. So it's letting know that this is when the white man was in them caves. That when he got out, he came out and he deceived the nation. Now you got people celebrating Easter today, where you got everybody thinking Christ and Jesus white, laws of God done away with, Trinity. You start seeing all these stuff being forced upon people, slavery, GMO foods, chemtrails. All this going on because what the so-called white man came back in power and wickedness was multiplied on the earth.
Con.
That's
right.
That's it on there.
Con. You have some?
One more since we're in Revelation. Go to Revelation 12.
Con. Revelation 12 and verse 10. Let me
No,
start.
start at let's get the context. Start at verse the red dragon casting down. What's that? You started verse 3.
Revelation 12 and verse number 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads.
Right, this great red dragon is going to the Roman Empire. You know how it had the 7 heads and 10 horns. These other kingdoms that they had that was all ruled by the Roman Empire, right? So notice you got this great red dragon and read verse 4.
It says, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth.
Right, so notice that the third part starts Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Right, the tail of the dragon, which is Roman towards the end of the Roman Empire, that's when around 70 AD happened, and then the Israelites, like you read Lamentation 2, how we was in heaven and get cast down to the earth. That means we got into that low position, we started going into slavery, got cast out of our land. Keep going.
And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born.
Right, to devour the child as soon as it was born. Who they're talking about? They're talking about Christ. And who tried to kill Christ as soon as he was born? Well, who? King Herod, Edomite, a part of the Roman Empire. So it's letting you know that this great red dragon is the Roman Empire. Now jump to verse 9.
Khan says, verse 9, and the great red dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Right, so understand. So when it says that great red dragon, it's letting know that that dragon who's what? The Roman Empire, the Edomites, the so-called white man. The red dragon, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. So this is precepts literally telling you that what the Roman Empire, these white people, they are literally the devil and they are literally Satan, man. Right? This is just right here in the Bible. Read verse 10 real quick.
Verse 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night.
Right, and letting know I went to the definition for the word devil and Satan, and one of the definition used is the accuser. How they call it super predators. They think it's nothing but criminals. All through the media, we dope dealers, prostitute, gang bangers. How they stereotype black men don't take care of their kids. All Mexicans are illegal. No, the things that they say against the so-called black space in America is they are the accuser of the brethren. One more, read verse 12.
Khan says, verse 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Right, because they're saying these white folks, they know they got a short time. That's why they're building their underground bunkers. That's why they're trying to make spaceships, because they think they're going to go to another planet. And it's really going to the persecution when they realize, what, all this is going to hell. We're going to take all these blacks and Hispanics with us. That's when they're going to really start coming and trying to kill us for exposing him as being a damn devil. Right, so just all in Revelation 12 and Revelation 20 is literally telling you who the devil is.
That's right.
What you got at?
Well, I had pulled up Genesis 25 and verse 30.
Genesis 25, 30.
Yeah. Just to kind of silver back on that point.
The white man is the devil.
That's right.
And when you tell them that, they start smiling. They know that. They know who it is.
Right. They're not arguing with you.
Right. So this is Genesis 25 and 30. And I don't know. Let me share it real quick. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore, what's his name called? Edom.
Yeah. So that word in the Hebrew for Edom or Edom, it means red. So that's just another point, to add to the other points that we're making. We brought out that red dragon, Esau, Edom, even the cartoons, right? You got the devil, right? You look up the devil, he's red, right? Is it it's just ironic, it's not a coincidence that the so-called white man, which is really red, he's the redneck, he's literally the only one who is red, or pink if you want to be if you want to be technical, which is
all these
derivative of red.
all these pictures are so-called white
I don't
people.
I don't see it.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Pictures. White man, white man.
Con.
And they tell the devil look like this, but this is what the devil really look like. That's the
There
devil.
you go. In the flesh, straight up.
Yeah, he the devil.
Oh
And
yeah.
this how Satan would eat.
There you go.
Hell with this man.
Yeah, this is real. This is not just us speaking. It's not about our feelings. No, it's just real life, man. Who the white man is? He is the devil of the Bible. So every time, I mean, you could really just interchange the word. If you see the word devil or Satan, interchange that word for white man, and
Mm-hmm.
it goes perfectly. The devil will cast you in prison. The white man will cast you in prison. Hey man, it's perfect harmony. You know.
Get what you finna get?
I mean, had a couple more Thessalonians, Malachi 1.
Yeah, we get Thessalonians. I got share my screen again. Cause I know there was a one of the definitions for the what was that devil, and it was called a sacrificial lamb.
Uh-huh.
I had a precept to go with that, but I get it a little bit later.
Okay. What you
So
want me?
yeah, Thessalonians. Yeah, share my screen again. I had quite a
Oh,
bit.
okay, kind of.
What's that? First Thessalonians 1 and
Those second two.
second.
I could be
I
mistaken.
said Thessalonians confused and mixed up. Second Thessalonians.
We can get to the point if you want. Start at verse 8, or it's up to you.
You want to start at the man of sin, or you want verse 8?
Uh, we can just get to the point. But it's up to you though. If you had a point to make.
I mean, yeah, I'm starting verse 3, and then we jump to it. It
Okay.
says, "Let no man deceive you by enemies." For let me share this real quick. It said, "Let no man deceive you by enemies, for that day shall not come, except they come and falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he as God sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." And let's go into how the white man painted all the images of the people in the Bible, so-called white. How the Pope, they put the Pope, they Catholics really believe that the Pope, he has the position of Christ on earth. So if the Pope want to come and make changes to the Bible or add new laws or take away laws, people will sit there and act like he has authority to do so. So just let know who's the son of perdition is going into the so-called white man. And it says that the man of sin has to be revealed. Because like we said earlier, right? We see the laws that the so-called white man is enforcing. The Chinese man don't got the same laws. The East Indian man, the Arab man, but they don't have the same laws, right? The African man ain't doing that. But when it comes to the so-called white man, the laws that he's allowing to be on this earth, they all are sin according to the Bible. So
Mm.
he's the man of sin who opposes and exalts himself above God. You want to jump to verse 8?
Yeah. But before we do that, through the Spirit, it was just one scripture I want to get, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
And you probably know where I'm going. It's in Habakkuk 2. Um, yeah, verse 5. I could just read it.
All
Kind of Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. I can start verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in, but the just shall live by his faith." Verse 5. "Yea, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people." Right? So the proud man, that's hey man, that's the modern day white man. He's a proud fellow, right? And it says, The reason why I brought it up because it says he keepeth not at home. We understand that all these embassies around the whole world. I was gonna say globe, but but
Going off.
that's the white man. He keepeth not at home. He's always in everybody's business. That's who the white man is. It says he enlarges his desire as hell, which we don't believe in the Christian doctrine of hell. But it's just ironic that this is talking about the white man, the goddamn devil. He enlarges his desire as hell, right? Just means death.
A fugitive and a vagabond you shall be.
That's right. Con. But yeah, that was it on that.
Let's go back to Thessalonians.
Con. Verse number 8. It says, I don't think it's pulled up on the screen.
It is. Sorry.
That's Thessalonians?
Oh, my bad. I thought you wanted to read verse 8 in Habakkuk.
In Habakkuk? Oh, was that something to get? Let me see.
No, it was just saying how he oppressed and spoiled many nations, so they're going to oppress and spoil him.
Oh, I get it. It's lucky. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Right, and really, that's with the curse of Cain, because they know that how the Lord put a mark on Cain and said that any man that killed thee, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold. So really, the mark of God preserved Cain until it was time for his judgment, and that's what you're reading right here. How the white man's done nothing but go around sport. Because understand, the Israelites, we're not the only people that's mad at the white man. The African man, South African man down there killing them. The British, the Chinese people, Japanese people, everybody on the earth can all say that they've been impressed by the so-called white man because that's how wicked he is, right? So they know what it's talking about. But we go back to Thessalonians.
God.
So Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Yep, the wicked be revealed, which I don't know if we was going to actually go there in Malachi, but we know we're talking about Esau, So the wicked being revealed, that's the modern day white man. It's being revealed, His skirt is being lifted, he's being made bare, understanding who the devil is. That's something that, a lot of people have been deceived, but now people are starting to see. Everyone's starting to be like, damn, this person's really the devil.
Sure.
Sleepy Joe, right? The president, he declared, so-called Easter as the transgender day of visibility. If that's not demonic, even in the Christians' perspective, I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
It's like they're not even trying to hide it anymore. The wicked is being revealed.
Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, I got a precept, with all power and signs and lying wonders. So they know that his working is after the work of Satan. Real quick, get Revelation 13.
Con. And also, if we could go into that word for Satan as well. Revelation where?
13 and 15.
Con. This is Revelation 13, verse 15.
Hold on, let me make sure this one. What's that? It said, I don't know. Let me see. I know it's in Revelation 13. Revelation 13 and is it 2?
I don't think so. How it go?
It was like, and it was like Satan was giving it power.
It sounds like verse 15.
13 is.
I'll say Satan. I don't believe it goes into Satan in this chapter. It just goes into that beast.
All right, get your preset. Let me look over it real quick.
Con.
I'll try to screen it.
Yeah, I'm gonna since we kind of brought it out a little bit, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it in Malachi. Um, Malachi 1, and I'll start at verse number 3. It says, "And I hated Esau," right? And this is the Most High speaking. It says, "And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness." Right? The dragons. We just brought out in Revelation that red dragon. So we just piecing it together through the Spirit. It says, "Whereas Edom says we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever." So the Most High has indignation, righteous anger against these particular people, right? The descendants of Esau, Edom, right? Because when Malachi was prophesying, Esau was long gone. So this is talking about the descendants. Even certain translations will say the descendants. I've hated Esau's descendants, right? And it says they shall call them the border of wickedness. And in Thessalonians, we brought out, that the wicked will be revealed, right? So all nations of people, they're looking at this devil for who he is. Wherever wickedness is, hey man, this Esau's right there, the sick freak. Pedophilia, Edomite is right there. Transgenderism, Joe Biden right there. You know, we got all the the violence, the wars, the pestilences. What else? The chemtrails. This is it's the devil. This is not just Hebrew Israelites just speaking because we're hurt. No, this is literally facts. According to the scriptures. And again, we could just turn on the news and we could see.
Yeah, the priest I was thinking about is worded differently than I thought, so I'm gonna skip on it.
Right. But who's the of the brethren? Who's the false accuser? Who's the deceiver? And I was just thinking, I don't know if we're gonna get it, but in Genesis, you go into the history of Esau, he's the cunning hunter.
Mm-hmm.
That's just his attributes. That's his no, I'm gonna say his blessing, but that's just his skill set to be able to deceive somebody and hunt them down. But Khan, you have some?
Yeah, excuse me. Get Isaiah 34, because like what we said, what we brought out earlier, what are the definitions for that word devil in Leviticus chapter 7 was a sacrificial animal. So read verse Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 4.
Khan,
No,
there's Isaiah
verse 5.
34 says, "And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falls from off the vine, and as the falling fig from the fig tree." It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment." Keep going.
No, read it one more time. Sorry.
It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse
All right,
to
so we're gonna keep reading about, because I was saying one of the definitions for the word devil was a sacrificial animal. We're going to read about this great sacrifice the Lord has in Isaiah 34, which let us know it's going to what? Idumea, Edom, the so called white man, right? So it said the sword, let's talk about the thermonuclear missiles that he's going to have all through the skies coming down on what? Modern day Edom, which is America. Read verse 6.
The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra,
Uh-huh.
and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Right, so the Lord got a great sacrifice and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, because the so-called white man, he's not in Idumea right now. He's in where? America, this, where Babylon the Great. So they know that the sacrificial animal that's ready by the devil is really going to what the so-called white man again, because this is one of the judgment that God has on him. He's preparing him for a great sacrifice here in America. Yeah, that's on there.
Oh God. Trying to think. I mean, the point I feel like has been made. We hit the major points, but you had anything else to add?
Nah, because everything else I got really just going to the judgment of the so-called white man. So I know that's for a different time.
Yeah. Kind of.
Because we had 40 minutes, so a lot of people ain't gonna watch the video anyway.
Yeah, Jake
Yeah.
fan. But, Lord willing, anyone who has the ears to hear, point, this is real, this is the truth, that white man is the goddamn devil of the Bible.
God.
That's just what it is. But with that, we'll give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, and we do so by Shem Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, and say Shalom.
Shalom.
It's your boy, Kawhi, nigga. Yeah, Sikari. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. Niggas is sending you bring out of luck. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. Niggas is sending you bring out of luck.
So if you live in North America, where is Israel to you right now? What direction?
Back in the days we got, tell the heathens do their job. Call them Bill or Bob, better race to do your job. Don't be telling me shit, read the Bible, give me the script. Humble, closing my lips, got the breakdown, building the bricks. Hope you reading the list, Gentiles cutting their wrists. Slavery, that's what you get, yeah, how would he never miss? Heathens got me pissed, heathens, yes they rage. Then I say with grace, look me in my face. Kingdoms will be slaves, white bitch you behave. Jewish won't be saved, I just read the page. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. Niggas is sending you bring out of luck. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. Niggas is sending you bring out of luck.
Spin on the block on a motherfucking heathen. Reading the scripture like I'm even Steven. Praises to God, you better believe him. Mo, I flip a ball for pledge of the legion. Go catch a football like my name is Keenan. Yahweh Shah, his name is not Jesus. Hearing the gospel had me leaning. Keeping the law, the most high is pleasing. The nations, they know that we with it. They talking down, yeah, they coming against us. We never losing, cause you know that we winning. The heathen bitches, cause they always be sinning. When Jesus come back, he go do some killing. Yeah, we on track. The kingdom, the mission like Kodak Black. Yeah, I am a menace. We catching the line, we throwing the fish.
Yeah, running it up, we run it, you run out of luck. Still got a red book, running them up. Now he don't get no fucks. Go ahead, let them cook. Chef in the pot, bringing it down to the block. I know that it's heat if Kawasi is hot. Shot on my yacht, pull up to the spot. Let go. Yeah, treat every day like a holy day.